届いたら封を切らずにそっとしまっておいて時が経てば
Learning to play music is an art that brings additional benefits to master an instrument. There have been many scientific research to know what those qualities are. Best vocalization. This happens because one unconsciously imagining the sound of the note, which is trying to play. Your brain ages slower, because your brain is most active. Learning to play an instrument is like going to a gym to train the brain strongly. Improve memory. The fact that starlet constantly using to remember sounds for a score, and also to remember the execution of the note on the instrument. Help stress and anxiety, at relaxing and enjoyable activity that is. It improves the speed at which a foreign language is learned, because learning music, learning the language and sound body distinguish our native tongue. Improves self-esteem and security. To learn to play an instrument, you first need an instrument, which are divided into 4 types, wind like the flute, percussion and drums, keyboard and piano, and string and guitar. Each instrument has its own characteristics. The way the instrument sounds is the number of notes that manages the instrument, by how many octaves you can play, if the notes are high or low, if the notes are simple notes or chords. Also keep in mind the type of music you want to play, your facility also play one or the other instrument, costs of purchase of the instrument, durability and maintenance. Many extremely important skills learning an instrument can be transferred to another instrument, that is, once you learn to play an instrument, play a second instrument will be much easier. You can start with a cheap instrument like the flute and refine it, and then move to a more expensive when you get the money to buy it. In general, for all instruments you need speed, fluidity, coordination in the fingers or hands or feet or mouth, and with the weather getting anger, it's just that you like playing music. I advise you not learn songs you do not like from the beginning and always learn the songs you like no matter how complicated it. You can search the internet for many songs with his notes, and if a video has the pause alone notes and then write down on a sheet note by note, then choose from all these songs, which will provide more. It is important that you are becoming more demanding, more and more nice touches, without making any mistakes, increasingly perfection. If you make a mistake in a note then returns to play the entire song from the start, so you will improve enough to the point where it will be difficult to go wrong. Conclusion. If you work hard you can achieve it. It's just constantly spend time, something like 30 minutes every 2 days. Always spend time constant as possible, and see how fast you learn. It's just dedication. Choose the one you like. Instrument is as important as choosing a good wife or husband, and if the instrument is expensive, you can start with a cheap, will help tremendously. My intention is that everyone who wants to play an instrument can't touch, because many buy an instrument, but do not learn in depth, because they think it is very difficult, but it is not. It's just engaged is steady. Music is the creation of bigger man. If disabled people can play an instrument with an amazing level, you who have your whole body and you can certainly also with an astonishing level. For me, a good musician need to train your ear to memorize all the notes, to the point you can hear a song and then touch without printing the notes or without the aid of a score. I so go. Is once perfected the song, I close my eyes and start playing the song in parts. If I do not remember a part of the song, then I look at the notes and then I return to play from the beginning. The ear can be trained while listening to the music you love. You will not get the same level you get if you play an instrument, but it is something that will always help. Once your ear has been trained and are able to play any song you listen to, the following is composing music. Music is a way to express feelings, convey feeling to others. The better transmit your feelings, better your music. If you feel sadness and compose a sad song, then all those who hear should feel the sadness, as strong as you feel it, otherwise then your music is incomplete. Because if you follow my step, if you perfected as I tell you to, if you're able to play all the songs with just ear, then you should be able to touch music in your heart, that is, express feelings and emotions with music, and that people feel that very real sense, as you feel. If this is real music, but see someone alive today, that level is very rare, but since there was music, until a few years ago, almost all serious musicians had that level, despite not being recognized musicians as simple bards. So with effort you can enjoy music. Play a song is not difficult, the difficulty is composing and having that great level indicated. If you liked the information I like to give and share with anyone in need, the I like are the way content is classified, and the better qualified this, the easier it will appear on the first pages of search and more people I could help. What I like about the internet is that while the information is there, not burn, will not miss, it's free, does not discriminate, it is easily accessible. Wisdom is revealing but useless if not reach those in need. I find more information about this and other topics in a more organized way. The link will be in the description. If you have any comments to help me improve, make them, and yet live longer, live in peace. XD. Many thanks for your attention and have a nice day.